volunteered at a place, and the secretary started to share Jesus with me. I thought I was a Christian, and when she talked about how he died for my sins, I never really understood that it was a personal thing. I always thought about Jesus dying for the sins of the world, not dying for me. By Friday, I was asking her to take me to church, and I gave my life to Jesus. My life has never been the same. I am so grateful. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, before receiving Christ, there was responsibility I never knew of. There was living, taking care of myself, and being responsible in life. I didn't know responsibilities. Everything was for me. But after receiving Christ, I've learned that I am worth it. I am loved. I'm here for a purpose. And how God just loves on me, and how He's created me. He chose me to live for Him and to keep walking with Him, and know that I'm here for a reason.
I made the decision to surrender my life to Christ when I had come to the end of myself. I was living in New York City. I had tried every way to fill the void inside of me, even New Age religion. I was pursuing that, and nothing satisfied. And one day I was asked to go to church with someone, and I went, and the pastor said, if you've tried everything and nothing satisfies, it's because you're looking in the wrong place. And that very day I gave my heart to Christ, and began a journey that has just gotten more and more and more satisfying. The void is filled.
Yeah, I think to answer the question, I have to step back just a little bit and give you some background. I was raised, in the church. My dad was a preacher man. I was a middle child, so I had 2 strikes against me, I like to say. But as I grew up, I chose to rebel a little bit and just kind of go my own way as I was exposed to things outside of my home that my parents didn't really know or understand. Got involved in the gang subculture and was exposed to a lot of things that a lot of people only hear about either or see in movies, which I know to this day still affect me, in negative ways. But coming out of that, I definitely shouldn't be where I'm at. God's given me a lot of grace and a lot of favor. Literally, myself being involved in drugs, alcohol, sexual integrity issues, almost losing my life multiple times. God has really had His hand on me and saved me from a lot of things, and I really believe it's for a reason and it's for a purpose. I definitely was a mess and didn't really understand what God was all about and what He could do in my life, and so after I went through cleansing stream, I really understood God's character and really was able to accept His forgiveness and understand what He's about, which just changed my life, just flipped me upside down. I have the most stress I've ever had in my life at this point. And I keep putting things on my plate, but I don't feel it. I don't feel the stress, I don't feel the anxiety, and the only thing I've changed is my relationship with Christ, and that's just God's blessing, because sometimes I don't feel I deserve it, but I'm a child of God, and I know that if I align myself with Him, He's going to bless me even more. So that makes me excited. I want to give back. I want to be able to help others, through that road that I've been through that.